Hello, everybody. Oh my God, I love it. What? Spiritual. Oh my God. Deliberately delayed so that we can allow people come online before we start the show. Alright, so good evening everyone. How are you doing tonight? It's yet another episode and I'm happy and I'm sure that all of you are fine, doing good. Tonight I'm discussing the topic you can already see on your screen. I want to celebrate somebody tonight. I'm so happy each time I see this man doing his thing in his church, in the church of God. All right, this is example of what pastors we're talking about. When we say blessing humanity, it's not just about you whipping the Bible up or weaving things that will suit you on only favor yourself alone. When you come on the pulpit and preach and say, "Oh," they will not be using the story of the widow who gave the last she's got. That is wicked. It's cruel. The Bible, Jesus didn't come to say, "Oh, you must therefore give your last to provoke the heavens." Malachi 3:10, provoke the heaven if I will not open. No. So that church members will not be giving the last 5 naira in their purse. And they will have to be doing this every time and still did not change their status. Huh? So you are only meant to be collecting, Abi. You are not meant to give, Mr. Pastor. You are not meant to give. You are only meant to collect. Is that what the Bible taught you? Well, at any rate, I found somebody who I deem it fit to celebrate. Okay? And I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm celebrating this man tonight. Just a few clips. I mean, just 2 clips, and then we get started with this conversation. Look at this man.
4 of you follow me.
Amen. Tell Baba.
Ìyanu lọ́lọ́run mi. Ìyanu lọ́lọ́run mi. Ìyanu lọ́lọ́run mi. Ọlọ́run ayérayé. Sit down. Sit down. Your salary at the end of the month. Listen. You didn't join them, you are just joining them. Go. Go. You are just joining them now. Go. Go, sir. Go and sit down. You heard when I said 4.
Yes, sir.
I'm a prophet. I don't like confusing myself. You work with your Dani Abi. Gbogbo owó tó bless me nígbà tí mo gbàdúrà yìí. Lord, that's a nylon. Makolo. Bring the nylon bag. That's my sermon for today, and that's all. Who is bringing nylon bag? You get up. You know, Jehovah, could they still contact Dele? And you too, young man, what business do you do?
I'm working for local government.
Which local government?
Daughter.
Then what happened? They didn't give salary?
Yes.
They are not paying?
Yes.
And the local government is under APC?
Then. Yes.
You voted him? You voted them in?
Yes.
And you have a chairman there?
Yes, sir.
And you are my own member?
Yes, sir.
How much are they giving you?
26,000.
Since when have you been working there?
17 years.
Okay. 17 years. What department are you?
Admin department.
Admin department.
Yes, sir.
And they're giving you how much?
26,000.
Have you been working 17 years?
Yes.
How do the local government and they didn't pay salary? And some of them are still here. They will still go and vote for them. You collect how much?
26.
26.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After the service, I will give you salary for 2 months. Go. Then we can now sit you down back I want to counsel you on how to discover your purpose. I want to teach you how to stop wasting your life working for government because they have nothing to offer you.
Thank you, sir.
So when you're done, 26,000 times 2, how much?
52,000.
So I'll give you 52,000 after the service. Go. Where's your nylon? Use your hand to pack all this money. Put it there. My friend, come. Come and hug me. From today, you will never lack helpers.
Amen.
Pack all the money by yourself. Pack all the money by yourself. Look at this woman carrying baby. She didn't eat in the morning, and when she gets home, there's no food that she will eat. That means the baby too will not eat. Devil is a liar.
And his mother-in-law.
Have you packed all? Go. Then see me on Tuesday. Let me think about your business. Go.
Thank you, sir.
You didn't eat, and when you get home, kò sí oúnjẹ máa jẹ náà. Ọmọ mélòó lẹ́bi? Mẹ́fà. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tí gbogbo yín máa jẹ. Samuel, it's not church money, o. My own money. I will give you 50,000. Go collect it tomorrow. And you are a widow.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been fasting for 7 days with my kids. I don't have anywhere to stay.
Where are your children?
They are in the Sunday school.
Who brought you to this church?
I've been coming since 2018 and 17.
Have you ever met with me before one-on-one?
Yes. When you started in this office.
Oh, that's small church?
Yes, sir.
How many years ago?
I can't remember that day.
Okay, since when have you been homeless?
For 7 years, my husband is dead.
Now, since when have you been sleeping everywhere around?
Daddy, going for 4 years now.
Where are you sleeping now?
I sleep in one gospel church, and they have sent me away with my 2 kids.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen to me. This is a very big insult to Celestial. Well, if I didn't ask, I wouldn't know.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't know that somebody came to the church with their children and there's no place for her to live. I wouldn't know that she's been squatting in a gospel church and they drove her away with her kids. Are we pastors? You cannot provide a home for someone, and even the little shelter that she's enjoying through you, you drove her out. But look at God over. Since when have you been fasting?
For 7 days now.
Look at the way God is doing it now. I was about preaching.
Yes, sir.
And I said I was going to preach for 15 minutes. And God said, shut up! I am going to do what is more than sermon today. And I left the place. She's been fasting. Imagine somebody fasting for 7 days and she does not have what to eat. She doesn't have a house to live. So, what is the essence of my sermon? If I preach and some people are unable to come and meet me, and they will still go home not eating. Samuel, see me after the service. I will give you 200,000. Go and look for a small house around here. Then we can talk about your business. Then you can start it.
Please, let me quickly make some clarifications. Number one clarification is that I'm not here to embarrass any government, because I know that he mentioned that the APC government under whom the other man is serving and has not been paid salary for some months, and he promised to pay 2 months salary for that person, you know, regardless of whether I will still get that salary at the local government. I am not here to embarrass the government. I'm just saying the role of church. Alright, it's just like a form of continuation of the topic I started yesterday. Now, number two clarification I want to make is some people will say it is stage managed. Well, I tried to meet this man for interview. I wanted to interview him, but by the time he gave me an appointment. By the time I was ready, the time he gave me appointment for, I wasn't available. By the time I was ready, he was no longer in the country as of the time. I'll check back whether he's now in town again so that I can meet him properly. But long and short of it is, if you say this is stage management, we have also seen the stage management of slapping innocent girl child in church and calling the girl witch, or witch for Christ, if you like. We have also seen the stage management of buying private jets for yourself, while your poor members who have not even eaten or had meal since the past days are trekking and are not sure about what they will eat when they get back home. We have also seen the stage management of building mansions called cathedral, and the people you expect to come and worship in that mansion, billion naira worth of mansion, are people who have not even ate and who do not even know what they will eat when they get back home. We have seen all of those. I don't want to do any sermon here. I'm just showing you examples of what we have seen. I'll also show you churches. I'll do videos exclusively and show you churches that are, the structures are so gigantic, looking very beautiful, and the people who come there to worship just come there to console themselves by looking at beautiful, architecture, but I have nothing to eat. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disturbed. But this is an example. That's why I'm showing it. If you don't like it, then you should set your conscience. This is humanity. What is church meant for? When Jesus was preaching and he noticed that people were hungry, what did he do? He fed them first. Humanity first. Jesus came and summarized the laws into two: love your neighbor and love God. If you love your neighbor, you won't be watching somebody hungry while you are acquiring jets. That's not Christianity. That is churchianism. It's religionism. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I want to discuss tonight. Well, as if that was not enough, I saw yet another clip of this same man doing it again. And look at it.
Jesus came to the world to make us laugh, to wipe away our tears, to give us joy, to give us peace and life. And that's why whatever you have, whenever you have that opportunity to make people happy, do it without hesitation. When God speaks to you, follow the voice of God. And some people are going to ask us, why are we blessed in Genesis? Nobody can stop us from being blessed. As I was preaching, as I was blessing you, some people came out and you were dropping seeds on the altar to claim it. And God said to me, let me show you. Mama, come. No, the woman, come. Do you know why you're giving money? You know why you're blessing the altar? You're doing it because you are confirming the authenticity of the word and you are claiming it to yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do me a favor. Go get me rum. Under 2 minutes. Get yourself a nylon bag. Come. Come. Oh, you've been able to take nylon bag, right? Open the nylon. Begin to pack with your hand and take it. Pack with your hand. Put it in your bag. Pack it. Go home with it. I don't know why God said I should do that, but trust me, it is my mission in life that every member of Genesis must laugh. And I don't know how it's going to happen, but whatever you do, we live to add value to our generation. Genesis is not about what you're going to give to the church. It's about what the church is going to give to you. Crying and packing. I push it to you. Pack all. If there's nothing we want to do again, if this is the only thing we're going to do today in the church, let a member of the church go home with what you have blessed me with. She was only thinking of the little coin that would take her home, but nothing in her account. nothing with her. She doesn't have anything. God just told me that right now. And God says, when they were blessing, as they were blessing you, tell her to pack all the seed. I don't know how it's gonna be, but trust me, my coming to the ministry is to be a blessing to all my members. Some people are just coming again to bless her for the second time. Some people are going to empty all their pockets or whatever you want to give to the church right now to bless this woman. I didn't know. I was just preaching, I was just praying, and God said to me, there is a member of yours inside the church. As people were giving, she was looking at her, said that, oh, I didn't have money to drop. And God said, bless her with everything. Come on, let's do this. Genesis, let's do this. Come on, Genesis, let's do this. Let's unpack everything and go home. Yes. She didn't beg for it. She didn't ask for it. She didn't tell me nothing. She didn't ask me for anything. But God said to me,
that's touching. If it doesn't touch you, I don't know what we'll do. If that doesn't touch you, I don't know what touches you. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to ask you questions. Ask yourselves questions. Who have you blessed? Who have you blessed? See, it's not about politics every time. It's about the politics of the humanity. The politics of humanity. That is the best politics ever anyone can play. You can imagine, what politics are you playing with other people? What politics are you playing with lives? You need to ask yourself questions. What are you doing differently? What are you doing differently? How are you touching the person next to you? How are you touching the person next to you? Ladies and gentlemen, your comments. Your comments. Okay? Let's go. First of all, I want to welcome all of you on the show, and I want to also make sure to you. I'm not going to be discussing politics every day. It's important to let you also understand that most of these people that you rely on or you think are with you when all of you are coming online, I don't deceive myself. People will come online and shout, oh, up Mohalu, up Drutoye, Shore all the way, Tokpe Fasua. Only yesterday, one of the, I won't mention the name of the aspirant they're supporting, yesterday posted on Facebook, carried the flag of APC. Somebody that was like that is like an hardened soldier, an unrepentant soldier of a movement and a political party, suddenly waved APC flag and say APC Lule Show. Politics. So away from politics, let us talk humanity. If you have sense of humanity, you will not therefore, go as I'm not preaching. I'm not doing sermon. You'll be surprised when I start reciting Ali Fatiha on my show. When I begin to recite, prayers in Islamic language, you'll be shocked. So I'm not trying to be religious. No, I'm just trying to say, can you ask yourself, what humanity are you representing? Are you representing humanity? Who have you blessed? That is an example. What I just showed you, whether it is stage managed, is that pastor's cup of tea. But what I saw there is an example of what church should be or should be doing. Let's take the comments, because I want to leave this show as quickly as possible. It's 10:30 already. Joseph Omotosho, Isioma Irife, Michael Tolu Oluwatowoju, Big Success, Amadu, Prince John, Arinze Ilechuku, Helen Sage, I welcome all of you on the show. Thank you so much. Helen Sage say, pastors of Nigeria, well, they are different. We are now beginning to separate them. Okay, not all of them are bad. I have seen this example. I don't know whatever you have had in mind about any. If I see a private jet owning pastor tomorrow doing something good, I will still mention whatever bad antecedents or past they have. Well, they have it. But as far as talking about the good deeds is concerned, I will mention them. Festus Tony, this is exactly what I'm preaching, mostly to all the big churches. GOs for just a private jet and school which members cannot even afford. It's shocking. It's so shocking. Tony say, Bro Segun, you do not embarrass anyone. This is just the bitter truth. Genesis might get it wrong before now, but he is getting it back to the main picture of God's plan. That's love. That's exactly what I was trying to explain. I don't care what they have done in the past that made people whether hate them or whatever. But anytime they wake up to be doing something good, we must celebrate it so that they can continue it. Okay. Segun, please, can you give the video link? Thank you. Festus, well, in fact, I've combined most of the videos already in this show, so you can see them. Arinze, Nigerians and our religion overdue. May God open the mouths to know the truth. Well. Maxwell, say nice one. Thank you so much. Religions are part of our problem in Nigeria, and the monarchical cabals do not do the same. But the incompetent government carried all the blame. What are grandchildren going to say about us? Well, it's so shocking. Bro, you can also preach besides you were once an assistant pastor. We ain't surprised. But that's not exactly what I'm doing. Peter Ade will say, who is your neighbor? Well, whoever you find around. Humanity it's not about who is living next to your door. No, it's about everyone you find around. Do good to them. Segun Ajibara say, watching live from UK. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to stop it tonight here. I think somebody has a question that I skipped, which is not deliberate. It's just okay. Maxwell says, Segun, the question is, how many more can he give money? It's not about how many he can give. It is whoever he finds to give at the time of their need. You to find somebody and give them according to the time of their need. Thank you so much. And I thank you all for coming on the show with me tonight. It's a short show. It's not a long one, as I told you earlier. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and then we'll bring another topic and discuss it. I want to be keeping the show as short as possible because many people share and watch later who do not have the opportunity of joining us live. Until I come across you again tomorrow, keep talking about things that matter. My name is Segun Olawoye. I'll see you tomorrow.